Well, there it is. Ooh.
Well, there it is.
Hi, everyone. Hi, David. And hi, everyone. Welcome to the live sale.
Hello, Scott. I hope you can hear me crispy and cleanly.
Like a Krispy Kreme. I have to change one of my lights. No. How does my lighting look okay? I'll let the audience.
Your lighting looks fantastic. I wish I had your lighting tonight.
Well, I'm looking
like it's a mood. You've got the whole mood going.
I do.
I should have worn a fur shawl. That's what I should have done. I still have an opportunity. It's staring at me right now.
To wear a shawl?
It's a fur. It's not a jacket.
A stole?
Is it a stole?
Well, I haven't seen it.
Do stoles have shoulders?
Yeah.
And backings?
It can. A stole can be a choir stole, but it can be a woman can have a stole that is a fur stole that comes over her. I don't know what you have.
You know what?
I'm sure the people would love to see it. Did you steal it? Is it stolen? And there's also a German Christmas cake called a Strudel. Let's not get too
German really stole.
Hi, everybody. You know we're going to run our lips for 10, 15 minutes. But I'm so glad you're here tonight, everybody. Surprised. Yeah, well, wait a minute. Ooh. Yeah, that's a stole. Lovely. That is lovely. Yes.
It's lovely.
My mother has one that belonged to her mother, but my mother won't wear it because she thinks it's pretentious. People don't wear fur anymore.
Well, actually, if you wear the old stuff, it's sustainable. It's not like you're going out and killing another animal.
It's lovely. Where did you?
I think it was Tammy's great-grandmother's.
Mm-hmm. Tammy's grandmother.
Great-grandmother.
Yeah. That's about, yeah. Does it have a store mark in it?
Let's see.
I remember we got all dressed up once and we went to the DuPont Hotel, which is a restaurant.
It does not. Maybe it's custom. I don't know. Oh, it's too small for me.
Yeah.
I'd have to fight it all night just to keep it closed.
Yeah, and I don't know what shoes you have on, but it's probably clashing. So
these shoes go with everything.
Oh, well, well, there you go. Just don't wear a brown belt with black shoes. Oh, excuse me.
At the risk of... Do you hear an echo?
No.
Okay, great.
Not now.
I don't think you will. This is the iPhone, so iPhone to iPhone, I think we are good.
Well, gee whiz. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Yeah, this is a week before Thanksgiving. Are you? What are your plans?
We'll be in town. We've invited the kids over. It's up to them to show up. We can't make them show up. When the kids get married, the boys tend to gravitate towards their wives, families, that sort of thing. Our daughter's a shoo-in. She'll be here. So we'll be okay. I mean, we're going to travel and go see Grandma next week. So no, that's the only real travel plan. So at least I'm off next week. I have a lot to do. Some honeydews to take care of.
You have a week of vacation next week?
Yeah, I'm going to work Monday morning and that's it. And I'm off the rest of the week.
Very nice. Okay. Oh, well, speaking of next Monday, I'd like to plug something. Next Monday, this coming Monday, the Monday before Thanksgiving. Yeah. It's I'll be here with Patrick, the trusty huckster. Now, normally it's called the Unbreakables live sale, but we're going to break the rules and we're going to sell anything we want. So I want everybody, if you think, well, I don't really want to go to that because I'm not into ephemera or linens. Hey, there'll be some ephemera and linens, but we're going to suspend the breakable part and do a 3-hour sale Monday night. That's the Monday before Thanksgiving. I hope you'll join me here. I'll have a preview. Patrick will have a preview. And yes, it's going to be more than just wood and paper. It can be pottery. It can be anything. So that's next Monday night. And Tammy had a sale. Yes, you two had a sale last night. Tammy had one Tuesday.
Yeah, Tammy's a machine. I don't understand. I can't do that. I have the day job and that, and then I know you can go all day. Like you're gonna get up, invoice, source, grab a little bite to eat on the run, come back, clean some items, list or sell. But like Tammy was packing. The boxes are here waiting for the invoices to get paid. So she's invoiced already or is about to invoice. Yeah, she's been a busy bee. I can't do that. I have to veg out at some point and just sit in a corner and just not think about anything. But like I said, I told Tammy, your business, Scott. Most of the 99% of the resellers on antique or whatever, it's a 9-day a week job. You are working. If you're not working, you're thinking of working. I'm not wired that way, so I like to veg out a little bit at some point. That's just me.
To rejuvenate and get yourself.
Yeah, get us all psyched up. Like I'm psyched up for tonight. I'm excited for tonight.
I am too. My goodness, I did a preview today, and but I will tell you what, I have added so much since that preview today.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, we've got it. Now what's going to happen tonight is David and I are going to sell 3 items each. I'm going to let David go first as my guest here. So David will sell 3 items and then back to me. We move pretty quickly. Of course, if there's anyone new, the folks in the chat are friendly and they'll help you, but we also have moderators. I know Karen Williams is here. I saw her. I'm not sure if anyone else is here tonight, but if there are any specific questions about procedure, if you would allow the moderator to answer, we'd love that. But then if anybody else is confused about anything, we'd be glad to answer any of your questions. We try to keep our eyes on the chat as best as we can to answer questions about what we're selling. So don't be shy. If you do want to ask a question about an item that we have, we'll give you the condition, the starting price, and then we both use pirate ship. I ship from New Jersey. David ships from Texas. What else?
I think that's all. We do not combine shipping, obviously. So there's an item that I'm bringing to the sale that Tammy's kind of mad at me for bringing to the sale because she absolutely loves it. It's handmade, and I'm going to apologize in advance. I set it at a price where I don't want to sell at price, and if it sells, oh well. Because I like it. She loves it. She's going to be mad if it sells, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to bring it because you never know. But if y'all pass, you'll see. It's the 3rd item coming up. Woo! How's that for a tease?
Okay, the 3rd item coming up. Okay.
Are we doing 2 or 3 items?
1, 2, 3.
Okay. I just feel like it's going to go really quick.
Why?
I don't know. If we do 1, 2, it's like this is going to go longer than 5 rounds, right?
I'm here till 11 o'clock, so
Okay, I'll just start pulling things off the shelves if I have to.
Well, it can. I don't mean we have to sell until 11. I want to close the store closes at 11, but if we run out of items to sell at 10:30, then we go to bed.
And I want to let you know that Karen did agree to do the starts and stops.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't ask her because she worked Monday night, Tuesday night, and I thought maybe she wants to just sit there but she wants to do it. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Karen. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me apologize in advance for
Why?
just for people in the chat. Y'all are used to us selling. We're going to move really quick. There's a lot of people that joined this sale, and we can't possibly read everyone in the chat. So quick hello to everybody. If we miss your comment, we're sorry. If it's regarding the sell item, uh, moderators will try and catch it, and we'll just kind of get in there and answer the question. But as far as like hello questions about, hey, what was for lunch, we may not catch that. So
Yeah, it's I
just
can't. It's never that I don't want to engage with folk, but to stop and chit. I can't really stop and do chit chatty stuff during the sale. I mean, this is a sale, so it's fine, but you're right, David. We like to keep it about the business and keep it going, and we love everybody, but and there are times when we can relax and talk but when you get a lot of folks in here and there's a lot to be sold, we want to just jump right into it. But
and for those that are not familiar and maybe you're new to us, I am going to drop our channel link in there, and maybe you can just bookmark it and visit us at a later time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's there if you want to just copy, paste it, open another window. Those that are on your phones or iPad, you can go back later, look early in the chat, and click the link.
Collector Paul says, love your pace. Collector Paul, I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I don't know. Thank you for that. I like that. We like to hear feedback, and it doesn't. Okay. Well, you want to get started?
Sure.
It's weird seeing you on a Thursday night.
Well, here I am.
There you am. I shall enlarge you. You ready to be enlarged?
Let's go. Oh, this shirt. Mm-hmm.
Now let me see if I can do this without.
It's a
pity's sake. There I go again. Let me bring everybody back. I think I know how to do this. Yeah, there we go. David has the floor. David has the floor.
It's a pencil stripe. I don't know if you can tell. It is tiny stripes. Anyway.
Oh, I like it.
Looks pink, but it's really white with red stripes. Okay. First off the bat, I am going to go with this antique rug beater or drapery beater that Scott and I found while we were in Pittsburgh.
I don't remember that.
It's when you found the antique corner shelf. It was the thrift store next to the beautiful antique store we spent a lot of time in.
Oh.
Remember, we found a thrift store right next door. We found a antique store, bakery, and thrift store all in one strip. There's the handle. Nice old handle. This is starting at $16. And let me show you the twisted wire. And then it goes obviously into this paddle shape. I heard from a few collected these and they've even got rid of their collections. But this was too nice, too old to pass up at a thrift store.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, the start is 16. And while I transition over to video, I will give you a measurement. I know I had that somewhere. Here.
You have your opening bid.
Thank you. And this is going to measure. This is actually 30 inches long. And at its widest point, it's just under 6 inches. So 30 inches long by 6 at the widest point of the paddle. I love the handle. Now you and I know, Scott, this old wood. Don't go sanding this. Keep all that wear on there.
I hope so. Yeah.
Hey, don't paint it white.
No.
Now I'm using my phone again so that the sound is crisper. The picture is better. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you. Oh, she gave me a love note. I love you too, Jan. Okay, I'll count this down. We're going to move it along. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The fingers are to account for a lag if there is one. All internet speeds are different. Karen is calling doing the starts and stops. So it just depends on her net speed. So just bear with us. And when we see the stop, we'll move on to the next item. Don't be shy. Someone may sneak up and get that item from you.
Sorry, that's me making all that noise.
No, it's fine.
I won't continue that.
There is the stop, and Justine Januszewski is going to get that. Thank you, Justine. And let me go to the next item. And let me just get this one out of the way. It's a pickle caster. So this is from Rogers and Brothers. This start is $100. So we have a triple plate silver pickle caster, EAPG, caster glass, beautiful pattern, fan and diamonds.
Mm.
So the EAPG alone is gorgeous. Let me just show you everything since these dismantle very nicely. So there's the handle. Love the pattern of the base. It's almost like a daisy and ties and tabs on the bottom. I just love that pattern. Beautiful fork from the same company, Rogers Brothers. Let's see if I can get you the.
That sure is an elegant way to eat your sweet gherkins.
Sweet gherkins, yeah. Very unique fork. Show all that so you can get the detail. Here's the top. Nice finial. There's the glass. There's the bottom. Just a very nice caster. I found a beautiful card receiver that I gave Tammy on our anniversary. I don't know if she posted it on our as a community post or not. It had a nice I guess a cherub with a spear with two birds. But she likes those Victorian things now. I don't know if there's an opening bid or not.
I don't see one yet.
Okay. I will count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This would have been 1880s easily, going with the marking. No later than 1890. 1886, 1888 for Rogers and Company. Okay, so 2 items, Scott, or 3?
3.
3, okay. The next one I have is a Deco frame, and this is starting at $16. And it's a 7 by 5, waiting for your picture in there, or of a loved one or whoever. There's no picture in there. This is an older one. Not crazing, but these are painted back on the reverse painted. The corner tabs are still there, metal corner tabs.
Philomena has your opening bid of 16.
The glass is fine. There's no issues with the glass. Now the paint may have a little crackle, just being old paint, but it's still a very gorgeous frame. There's the back. No notes. Sometimes they put a little note here, depending on what picture was in there before. And we all love these frames. These are gorgeous. These are nice if you could pick these up. They're very decorative, very fun to have. I'll count it down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's going to go to Philomena. Thank you so much. And that is my opening 3.
Sorry, I know I am. Okay, lovely. Okay, starting at $10. This is for both of them. 2 green stems. There's no uranium. They don't glow, but you'll get both of them. $10. We're looking for an opening bid of 10. No chips or cracks. Wonderful condition. This one, which is very light in green, is one is Imperial and one is LG Wright. But I know people like to decorate sometimes at the table with just random stems. And so there are 2 of them right there. That one I think is the Ellie Smith, and I think that's the Imperial. Neither one of them are marked, and I wrote it down and now I don't remember. These are not antique, 1970s probably. This one kind of like a, well, anyway, dark green, light green, but you get both of them. $10 is all we're looking for to get started on these stems. And the high bid right now is $20, a Florida Golden Girl. And I'm going to count these down if there are no questions. They're both, Imperial made good glass, and LG Wright had their glass made by good quality glass companies. So both of these are very smooth. It's not, they don't feel rough like cheap depression, so whoever has these in there, they're heavy. Hold them still. Okay, sorry. I'll count them down. I don't see any questions. Count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on those 2 stems. Random non-matching stems in green. There's one more stem coming up later on in the show. That's the only one that has uranium in it, and that will glow, but that's coming later. A little bit later. Where's my pen? Here it is. Okay, so the 2 stems are going to go to it's a mystery. The 2 stems are okay. There's the stop. I see Florida at 30. Charlotte came in after at 31. If you'll just confirm or hit that refresh thing, Karen or David, and let me know so I can make sure I credit the right person. And while I'm waiting for that, it looks like it's. Do you see it, David?
I have a Florida Golden Girl at 30 before the stop.
Great. Okay. I was just waiting for somebody to confirm it for me. Okay. Florida, Florida. Gets them both. Thank you, Florida Golden Girl. Okay. Now something that does glow. And I've got a lot of red and green tonight. Let's go with this. It's missing its lid. Okay. We know it's a princess candy dish. It starts at 15. It would have a lid. That's Anchor Hocking. And it's all lit up there. This is a depression glass pattern from the 30s, and it's called Princess. You can find the lid, maybe. I don't have it. I know people like to put this in their kitchen anyway, put utensils in it or whatnot. But there you go. That's got uranium in it, as you know. That's that glass from the 30s that will glow. So $15 for a Hocking Princess candy dish with no lid. The rim is not chipped at all around the top. Isn't that nice? No chips. I got a chipped tooth, but we don't have any chips here. And this came in pink and green and blah, blah, blah. So I'll try to let you know when I have a glass that glows for those who are interested in that. This one obviously does. And we do have a bid right now of 17. And I'm going to go ahead and count this one down if there are no questions. 1930s depression glass princess pattern by Anchor Hocking. Coming up after this, a cream and sugar in red by Anchor Hocking. I'm going to have a lot of red glass tonight, but I've got green too, and I've got some with uranium for you. How big is it? It stands 5.5 inches tall. And the opening at the top is 5 inches. So we'll say 5 by 5. We'll say 5 by 5. 5 by 5, just missing its lid. Thank you for the question. 10. Oh, thank you for the compliment, Helen. I appreciate that. Helen, you're up very late in the United Kingdom. 10. What are you doing up so late? 10, 9, 8. That's actually none of my business. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're welcome, Rising Phoenix. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I don't need to ask personal questions like that. Somebody always asks me, "What are you drinking?" Well, this is coffee. I have a coffee warmer here. The little thing that keeps your cup warm. Okay. The green Hocking Princess with no lid is going to go to, there's the stop. Yeah, cookie candy. Okay, let's see, what is it? Is it a Florida Golden at 17, I think? David, can you help me out? Are you seeing it?
I see 17, a Florida Golden Girl.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Thanks so much. Florida Golden Girl. Okay, excellent. Thank you. I now have a HA. No, I don't want to do Hazel Atlas yet. Windsor short tall sherbet cream is on red Anchor Hocking cream and sugar. Okay, this is the only cream and sugar I've got tonight. Only one. It's red. It starts at $12. No chips, no cracks. Again, Royal Ruby Red. Manufactured from 1938 until 19 67 by Anchor Hocking. And so I've got more. There's going to be more red. And I'm holding random pieces, but this is a matching pair here. Pretty red. Okay. Any questions about that? I don't think there's any questions about that. I think everybody knows about this Anchor Hocking pattern, which we love. A lot of people love because it mixes so well with that lovely green. Okay. Okay. Am I missing something, Karen?
No, I got it. Charlotte was just questioning.
Okay. David,
she's after the start.
David, don't be shy. Just jump in because you know me. I can't. My vision is horrible and I can't see it. So if there's anything going on, you just say, Scott, wait, stop. 10, 9. Is there a bid? Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the Anchor Hocking Royal Ruby Red Cream and Sugar. And in just a second, we're going to go back to David. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and flip this and send it back to David. And I'm watching the screen here to see who the winner is. And right now, we've got 310 people here. I'm delighted. If you get a chance, will you give us a thumbs up? We would love that. And the stop is in, and it looks like it's going to go to Philomena at 12, I think.
Right.
Okay, Philomena at 12. And now, David, you got the floor.
Excellent.
Thank you, Philomena.
Currently welcoming 312 people watching now. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yeah.
The next start is $12 for a nice little shelf trophy from 1949, and it stands 4 inches tall. And at the base, it's almost 2 inches. 4 inches tall by 2 inches. For this little 1949 trophy that says, it looks like it was a golf trophy. SAGC, could be San Antonio Golf Club, since this is Texas. And it's 1949 for the runner-up junior division. But these look handsome as a shelf sitter or a little vignette. And I love the patina of the old trophies. Yeah, we're gonna keep the sale moving. We go.
Yeah, I can't talk about a mixing bowl for a half an hour. I just can't do it.
Right. We can fill in with other things, but we're cognizant of your time as well. So it does get late for a few. Especially on the other side of the pond. What are you doing up so late?
Yeah. Go to bed.
1949.
I just told Helen to go to bed. We love you, Helen. What's it made of? Sarah wants to know the base.
From 49, it's not bake. I don't think it's Bakelite.
Okay.
I think it's a not plastic, but a resin.
Okay. Thank you, Patsy. Oh, Helen says she's in bed. Helen,
maybe she set her alarm for the sale. You never know.
You never know.
She took a 3-hour nap before the sale.
Okay.
Okay, I will count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The next item I have is Patsy M's at 12. Okay, Patsy. We'll just wait for the stop or another bid. We'll see. There's the stop. Patsy, that's yours. Let me just make my note.
Oh, Karen
Thank you
Taylor.
so
I got to ask you a question, Karen Taylor.
I'm just making notes as I go because it's hard to.
Yeah.
I'll lose track after the second or third item. So. Okay.
Okay.
The next item I have all three for one money. And this is Indiana glass, 2 tea glasses. They're Tiara Ponderosa Pine. These are nice, hardy tea glasses. And the bottom actually reminds me of a softer version of the Manhattan bottoms, that the little bubble.
Mm-hmm. See
But
that?
two nice teas. And then I'm throwing in, you're gonna get 3 for the money. The mug, the matching mug. So, and this is starting at $24 for the 3. And the tea glasses are pretty good size. They are 7 inches tall. I think it holds. This may hold without ice like 16 ounces. It's pretty big.
So big, so big.
I love the pattern.
I love the nightlife.
I like to boogie.
I love to boogie on the disco round. Oh my goodness.
So the 2 teas and the mug.
They're asking if there are any chips or cracks.
No chips, no cracks. The only thing you'll feel on the mug is the little press line right here on the top, and maybe on the hand, maybe a little bit on the handle, the spine of the handle. No chips, no cracks, no dirt.
No traces of lipstick.
Well, I can add that.
Please do. Put your stole back on first.
Here's the bottom.
Kentucky Digger Steve has a bid of 25.
Woo! Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll wait for that wonderful stop. The wonderful sound of a stop. Waiting on the stop.
It doesn't make a sound on my end.
Well, turn up your volume.
You just wait till this sale is over.
Oh wow. That's what okay. When I'm done, I'm having coffee and I'm gonna probably go to sleep.
Okay. Woo! David, can you include my purchase with the box from last night? Someone says. Patsy says.
Yeah, I'll have the shipping department figure all that out. We'll absolutely combine the shipping from other sales if you have not been invoiced yet.
The stop is in, and
not a problem.
Elena Cunningham is 29 before the stop. I don't know if somebody wants. Will the moderator refresh just to make sure Elena Cunningham is our winner at 29?
I can do a quick refresh. Not a problem. Absolutely no problem.
Was that 2 items for you, David, or 3? I'm sorry.
That was 2,
okay.
And it is Elena Cunningham.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
At 29.
Let me just make my note.
While you're making that note, what I wanted to ask you, Karen Taylor, was if you received that big, beautiful EAPG footed bowl. Remember, I have 2 of them, and I'm holding a second one. I wanted you to be able to see that first one just to kind of think if you wanted a second one. I'm holding that second one. It's yours if you want it. If not, I'm going to bring it to another sale. Hopefully that the first one has already gotten to you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Let me go with a spooner. This is starting at $16. It's from 1880s. Richards and Hartley. The start is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful pattern. Richards and Hartley glass. The model number is actually number 500, but of course everyone nicknames them. No one
Yeah.
goes on the shelf and goes, "Oh, look, there's 500."
Right.
This was called the Minerva pattern, but then lovingly called because of the Cupid and Venus. Cupid and Venus. Again, introduced about early 1880s. And I'll turn it around so you can see the banding, decorative banding as well. No chips, no cracks on this one. This repeats on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
The Venus and Cupid are on both sides. And nice, simple stem. It's got a very thin collar right there in the middle of the stem. And there's the bottom. Nice ribbed ring along the foot. Beautiful spooner. And it is not going to take up a lot of space if you're collecting a modest collection of EAPG. It is 6 inches tall. I don't know if there's a. Let me see. Let me
Oh, there is a
there
Patsy
we go.
16.
Patsy, I see you, Patsy, at 16.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess she's carrying a lamb. Looks like, or I don't know. I can't tell. It's a lovely pattern, though. I love that badging.
Mm-hmm. So you have a bid of 16 from Patsy McCarthy. That's the only bid, David.
Okay, I'll count it down. 10,
Oh, I'm not rushing.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, a couple people are putting some bids in there. We'll wait for the stop to come in there. And while we're waiting for the stop, I shall tease you with the item that's coming up next, but I won't say anything about it until we wait and we see who the winner is. On the Minerva. But I'll give you a useless trivia question.
I like trivia questions.
It's useless. I'm filled with useless trivia. And don't Google it, anybody, because David and I are psychic. And if you Google it, we will know. The only Minerva that I can remember, other than that Greek and Roman stuff, whatever. Does anyone know who there was a woman named Minerva Pius? Okay.
Patsy is my winner, so
Patsy's
thank you, Patsy.
That's the question. And we won't know if you Google it or not, but you really have to be deep into a certain part of history if you know who Minerva Pius was. I don't expect that too many people would be interested in that, but it's just something I'd throw out there while I was killing time. Okay, we've got a goblet that starts at $8. It's green, it glows, it's made by Hazel Atlas. What else can I say? Colonial block, made in the 1930s. It's pretty. Anybody know who Minerva Pius is? I can give you a hint. Kitchen lady at your school? No. Okay, so I just have this one. And as you can see, there's a lot of, it glows like Walmart on Christmas Eve. That's the last place you'll catch me on Christmas Eve. But anyway, that's that. It's nice, and I've been drinking out of this. No, she wasn't a singer. Somebody might, she wasn't a singer. Sorry, there it is. We have the high bid right now is $15. I'm going to go ahead and count this down in a second. Anybody know who Minerva Pius was? I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, we'll count this down. The high bid is $15, and here we go. A mermaid? No. 10, 9, good guess. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Next up, I know, I'm waiting for the stop. Minerva Pius was a wonderful radio actress, yeah, who was famous for being on the Fred Allen Show. When Fred would, she played all different kinds of characters, but the one she's most known for is Pansy Nussbaum. She played a character on the Fred Allen radio show, and her name was Minerva Pius. Anyway, I'm just killing time. Okay, the winner on that is Charlotte. Is that Charlotte Bustle? Am I finally getting those numbers right, Charlotte? You get it at 25?
25, correct.
Okay, thanks, David. And Charlotte, I just want to make sure that I have my right. Charlotte. And after Charlotte, well, I'll go ahead with this, and then Charlotte, I'm watching to see if you're the right one. I mean, if you're Bustle, because I got a bunch of Charlottes.
Correct.
Oh, great. We got okay. Yay! Thank you. This is starts at $14. It's made by Anchor Hocking. It's a big 9-inch, what they call the pineapple vase. I'm sorry. The pineapple vase, again, Royal Ruby Red Anchor Hocking, and there it is. You can see why they call it pineapple. No chips, no cracks. It's nice and clean. Yeah. Once again, I'm going to keep drilling this until I don't have to keep, you probably already all have this memorized. Royal Ruby Red, 1938 until 1967. Anchor Hocking. You'll find these in green, pink, flashed jadeite, sort of a jadeite color. Looks like a hand grenade. Woo! Yeah, it does. 9-inch vase for the center of your table. Philomena has the high bid of 15. Philomena, I got your email. I read it, and I'm going to check when I go to the UPS store tomorrow, because if they're holding those boxes, that's between you and me, Philomena. But I want to let you know I got your email, and I read that, and I'm on it. I dropped boxes off, and the tracking number says that they're sitting at UPS, and they've been sitting there for weeks. Oh, I'm going to go in there. No, I'm very nice, and they love me, and I love them. So we'll figure it out. I just want to let you know, Philomena. Let's count this down. What if they're on
strike?
What?
What if they're on strike?
Oh, they're not going to be on strike. Not to Lucky Strike. 10. What's the bid? $16? All right, let's count it down. No chips, no cracks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now get over there and be still. Okay. That's my 2 items. I've got one more in this round of 3. And the red pineapple vase, the 9-inch vase, is going to go to, and she was so funny, Minerva Pius. If you ever get a chance, go listen to an old Fred Allen radio show. When he goes to Allen's Alley and he knocks on all the doors, Minerva Pius will answer the door, and as a fictional character called Pansy Nussbaum. She's so funny. Anyway, would look great with greens. It would. Is the stop in there yet? No, not yet. There it is. Philomena gets it at 24, I believe. If I'm wrong.
Correct.
Wonderful. 24 Philena. Philomena. Okay. What?
You know it's Philomena.
How?
I just put Phil because we all know who Philomena is.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, come on now. Everybody knows what that is. $15, no chips, no cracks. Indiana glass, carnival glass from the late 60s into the 70s when there was that carnival revival. This is pretty in green. It's not like that 70s avocado green. It's more of a very pretty emerald green. There's the open sugar bowl in the grape, whatever. There's the creamer, and what looks like the bottom to a butter dish, but I guess it's the underpants for the cream and sugar. Maybe it is the bottom to a butter dish. I don't know because I don't study carnival glass from the 60s, and I did not look. I mean, I know it's Indiana, but I bought it that way, and I'm going to sell it that way. I think it looks nice as an underplate.
And
so
it fits.
It fits on there, and it really does. You know, actually, I don't see where a lid would fit on this. So anyway, I guess it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Fill your platter and dig, dig, dig right in. If I knew you were coming, I'd have. Okay, it's pretty though. So it is iridescent. Indiana glass, 1960s into the 70s. In this beautiful emerald green color. So pretty for, can you see it? Does it look nice?
It looks great.
Oh, I'm glad.
But I wouldn't knock the 70s avocado green.
I didn't knock it.
Not in this house.
No, but I didn't knock it. I just said that this isn't the 70s avocado green. I mean, I could knock it, but I don't think I did. Did I knock it? I might have. I just wanted everybody to, because there is a 70s avocado green with some of this, but this is more of an emerald. I don't know how it shows up on your, screen. Ugh. Gee whiz, it's heavy too. Are there any bids for this? There are no bids for it.
No bid.
We're going to have another second or two, and I'm going to put it down. I'm going to do the hard stop. If there's no interest, I don't count it down. I just put it away and we bring it back at the end. So we're going to give you another second and we're going to move on. Anybody interested in that? We have an opening bid of 17 and I'm going to count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the Indiana glass, late 60s into early 70s, carnival glass, cream and sugar with underplate, or bottom to a butter dish. I don't know. I think it is an underplate for them. Works well as one. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. We haven't had her in a while. Thank you so much. That goes to Elena Cunningham at 17. David, you have the floor.
Oh,
Thank you,
no.
Elena.
This next start is $35 for a Deco, what I call a tier cake fixture shade. Very Deco, ready to place on your ceiling if you have the room. See if I made a note here. Yeah, this is 8 inches wide by 7.5. You think it'd be the other way around, but it's 7.5 inches tall. There's the recess to hang on your ceiling fixture, and then 8 inches wide at the widest point. No chip and crack free. You have a few rough spots just on the lip of this where I guess it went in and out. Actually, this probably from just being stored at some point. If that part's hidden, that's in the recess where that hangs after you put this over a bulb.
Oh, that might get stuck. Okay.
Nice architectural find if you have use for this in one of your spaces. Oh, Tammy loves that 70s green. She loves it. Okay, I will count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let me go to the. I didn't see a bid, so I'll go to another item.
There is a bid. Mama Norma Bird, Mama Bird, Mama T Bird has a bid of 35.
Okay. So, Mama T-Bird, thank you. Let me just make my note. Good to see you. Haven't seen your name in a while.
Yeah.
Next, I have a celery vase from the 1890s. It's a stippled ivy. Now, this pattern, the stippled ivy along with the column, there's two ivies. This is going to start at 35. There's two ivies. Now, the one with this paneled stem, every piece of glass in the EAPG database with the snow and ivy or stippled ivy with the paneled column is attributed to an unknown maker. And Scott knows the effort it takes to get into that database. There's a lot of vetting, a lot of background checks, and to even make a post on the unknown, you still have to do a lot of legwork. So this particular pattern with the paneled stem, it's in the database, but it's an unknown maker. They attribute it to late 1880s, early 1890s. There is another pattern with a different. It's a smoother stem made from another maker that is in there, but this is attributed to an unknown manufacturer, but gorgeous nonetheless. Let me get it up close. Again, this is starting at $30, and it is.
I believe you said the start was 35, David.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was. I was looking at the wrong line.
Okay.
Just 8.25 tall, and at the widest, it's 5 inches wide. So almost 9 inches. Beautiful celery. Here's the bottom. Not quite old enough to be flint, but it has that clarity. Has beautiful clarity. And that base matches the pattern on the bottom of the receiving end, the receiver of the celery. And I'll count this down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, well, that's a pass. And one more. The third item I have is a spooner, more EAPG. And this is starting at $18. This is from 1880. Bryce Higby and Company is the manufacturer.
You have a bit of 18. Yes, the spooner does hold spoons. Steve now is in at 20.
Lovely pattern.
That's pretty, David.
No, it just has the press.
Mm-hmm.
So the roughness of the press. There's the bottom.
The high bid is 21.
Okay, get your bids in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Was that your last item, David?
That was the third item, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. There's the stop. Christina gets it. No, Elena Cunningham gets it at 26, unless Kentucky Digger Steve comes in at 30. Let's refresh and see.
I've got a refresh going. Give me one moment.
Mm-hmm. Looks like.
And it is Elena Cunningham at 26. Thank you. And I saw your note, Philomena. Thank you.
Now, before I show you what's next, I'm going to show you a piece of it that has damage on it. Then I'll tell you the starting price. Then I'll show you the whole thing. I want you to know the damage before I tell you, because I don't want you to start bidding and then you get mad because there's damage. There is damage on this. That's not the whole thing. That's a piece of it. But nothing else is damaged except this. There are a few chips on the top of this ring, and there are a couple of chips on the top of this ring. I know it's really hard to see. There's a small chip right there, and there's a pretty decent sized chip. It's on the top, and there's another little chip there. Okay, so that has got a couple chips here, a couple chips here. Nothing else that I'm going to show you has any damage on it at all. Now we'll go ahead and tell you that we start at $80. Oops. And, well, what is it for $80? Well, that's it. No, that's not it. Made by the Cambridge Glass Company. That is a lovely 3-light candlestick, just as it is. So we're starting at $80. Okay, there it is. Okay, so the $80 is in there. So that's the, there it is. Now, you know what? You say, okay, that's nice. Well, maybe somebody really fancy is coming over for dinner. Let's add the bobesh. Oh, boy. Are you kidding me? Have I got all the prisms? I do. Oh, boy. Oh, my word. That's lovely. That's not lovely enough. No, we better put the candles in it. And you know what? I'd like to make this really Christmassy. So I'm going to, you don't get these, but oh gosh, I'm going to put them on there anyway, just to give you an idea how lovely this would be on your dining room table when they pass around the coffee and the, are we finished? No. We'll put that in the center. Oh, wait a minute. We've got the fancy people coming for dinner. Let's turn it into an epern. Yes. Let's put that in there. That's exactly where that is supposed to go. Well, where's the epern? Oh, wait a minute. Let's put the candle in there. Okay. Oh, drat. You don't have the epern vases? Oh, yes, I do. There's one. Goes down in there like that. Woo! There's the other one. that goes down in there like that.
Beautiful.
That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing, made by the Cambridge Glass Company. So what you've got is a 3-light candle stick, candle holder, candelabra, with the Epern attachment and the bobèche. Everything is there before. And as I said, the only damage are a couple of chips, oddly, on the Epern holder. So let's take this off for a second and let you see what it looks like. So these little vases are for you to put water in. You're going to have to help me because I'm not looking at, I can't see the chat.
What year?
What?
What year?
The 30s and 40s, Cambridge. So thank you, David. The Eperns are, as you know, you put water in them and you put flowers in them. So you can do it this way, or you can leave that in there. Any other questions? This thing is,
no.
Huh?
Your high bid is 85.
Heavy. All the prisms are there. And it's really difficult to display this.
Your high bid now is 100.
Try to turn it around so you can see. It all comes apart. I imagine that Epern attachment thing got chips because probably when it wasn't used, it was probably in a drawer somewhere and it just got chipped. But it certainly doesn't take away from the beauty of it. My goodness, I'd love to have this on the center of my Christmas table. I don't know about you. So you don't get the candles and you don't get the frosted fruit. I'll take those off so that you can actually see the pretty glass without all of the flub dubs. So that's really what you're looking at. That's what you'll get.
Your high bid is now 115. Imagine that for a wedding gift to place on their wedding table with their wedding colors. That would be great.
Wouldn't it be a stunning thing? Oh, someone said that. Okay. Any other questions? I don't see any. Put a rose in it. Yeah, whatever. I don't have any greens to put in it. The holly and the ivy, la da 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 dee dee, of all that are in the wood. The holly da da da. Count it down. What's the high bid?
115.
Count it down. 10. I'm not going to put all that stuff back on it, and it's heavy.
He's not doing it.
Stop what? I'm not doing what?
You're not going to put it back on there.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
not. They want me to?
No. Don't.
10, 10, 9. Eat your heart out, Liberace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Before I say 2 and 1, do you realize it's not easy to find this with everything? The bobèches, the prisms, the Epern attachment, and the Epern vases. It's all there. 3, 2, 1, that's it. Now, what am I going to do with you? I'll deal with you when I go off camera. I can't. Just sit right there. And don't get involved with Santa Claus. Okay.
Patsy M's at 135.
Where's my pen? Here's my pen. Ouch. This is coming up next.
Coming up next on a very special episode of the Gold Curiosity Show.
And while I'm waiting for the stop, don't forget, come see me Monday night. Patrick and I are breaking the rules. It won't be an Unbreakables sale Monday night. It's going to be anything we want to sell. So not just ephemera, but anything. Me and Patrick, Monday night right here, 3 hours. I hope you'll come join us. It's the Monday before Thanksgiving.
Your winner is Patsy M at 135.
Thank you, Patsy. It's going to look lovely at your house, I'm sure. And I appreciate your bid. It was 135.
Correct. Okay. And Tammy has a sale the 23rd Sunday, which is a Christmas live sale.
23rd Sunday. Okay. That's not this weekend, but the following, right? No, that's this weekend.
This weekend.
Okay. Okay, so make sure you watch Tammy as well. I've got a blue satin base. Now, we all know that 9 out of 10 of these are what, David? Black. It is.
Correct.
The black ones are wonderful. I love. They're so elegant in black. Love it. $25 is where we start. No chips or cracks. It is a blue satin base. These date from the 20s and 30s. We know how popular these was how popular they were in those days. And I don't have any beautiful art glass to put on it. Not really, but you get the idea. You're supposed to, this is too big for it. That's just a little too big for it. So we'll put that over there. This starts.
You have your opening bid.
It'll take something with a base of 3.5 inches. So whatever it is, whatever you want to put on here, the base can't be any larger than 3.5 inches. And I don't know. This might work. This glows. This glows, by the way. Let's just see if that'll fit. I didn't measure it. That fits perfectly. I wouldn't necessarily do that color combination, but this is what they were made for. Now, this is too big for this. You know, the proportions aren't right, but that's what they're designed to do. So there we go. I'm not ready for you. That's Lancaster glass, by the way. We'll see that later, and it glows like Walmart on Christmas Eve. This base right here in blue satin, it's the first time I've ever found, well, I don't know about that. But I rarely find these in these beautiful jewel tone colors, which were so popular in the 1920s. Let's count it down. 10. The high bid right now is
25.
Okay. 10. 9. Any questions on this? It'll take a 3.5 inch, whatever. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the satin glass riser, a base. They advertise those in the catalogs as a base. That's what they call them, base. It's all about the base. Let's see where that's going to go. And then, boy, talk about shifting gears. We'll get our winner for that. And then we're really going to change direction here in a second. You'll see why. You're going to laugh. But I love this next item as well. We're not ready for that yet. Wait, do we have the stop in there?
Not yet.
Okay. Blue satin base is going to go to
there's a stop, and I see Patsy at 42.
Thank you, Patsy. I appreciate that as well. Thanks, Patsy. Noel spelled backwards is Leon. $8. Look at this charming homemade ceramic thing, candle holder, unsigned. You know, sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. There's a chip in the back right there. And this looks like it was cold painted. This doesn't seem like it was kiln fired, but is that the only? I think that's the only chip, is that one right there on the back. Yeah, just that one right there. So $8, Noel. Isn't that neat? Somebody made that in the 70s or the 80s. And these candles don't fit, but you get the idea. You get the idea. What year what? What year this? Homemade ceramics, you know, 70s, 80s. So Noel, anybody? Yep, there's an opening bid. Carmen has a bid of $8. I know a lot of people, well, memories for a lot of us, these homemade ceramic things from the 70s.
Yeah, we had a neighbor that had a little studio. They converted their garage into a studio, and we painted for hours. I mainly did the little animal figurines.
You know, I grew up, there was a lady that lived behind us growing up who had a kiln in her basement, and people from church would come over in the neighborhood, and it was a big deal on the weekends. You know, everybody did it. 10, 9, 8, The Carmen has the high bid right now of $8. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Okay. And that one, we're going to go back to David in just a moment. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and enlarge you, David, while we're waiting to see who our Noel is. And it's now 16 minutes after 9. David and I are going to fly past 10 o'clock. We've got 340 people watching. I'm so glad you're here, everybody, and happy early Thanksgiving. Just wait for the stop on this one. There it is, Philomena at $14.
Correct.
David, thank you, Philomena. David, you've got the floor.
Excellent. Let's see. My next item is one more celery from 1885. This one's starting at 30. $18.85, also from Bryce Higby and Company, called the Square and Dot. Very handsome celery. This also is, let me give you some measurements. 8 inches tall, 4 inches wide at the mouth. I'll zoom in here in a second. Ruffled or scallop top. There's the square and dot pattern on the banding, matching banding on the bottom. Beautiful pattern. And lovely stem. Again, this chart is 30. Introduced in 1885. Interesting about like why is celery? I'm sure Scott's told the story before, but if you're new to the celeries and why these were part of the table setting, celery back during that day was a very hard to grow or crop. It took a lot of care to keep celery from either rotting too quickly or to keep it from getting too green and too hard too fast. So because it was hard to maintain, not a lot of people would grow it. And those who did grow it sold it at a premium. And of course, those who could afford it, it was a specialty item. And thus, just to show you had the means, you would have celery on your table and then thus the celery. So it was a premium. It was at a premium stock item to have on your table to serve to your guests. Again, this is from 1885. I think we do have a bid, so I will count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 for the dot and square and dot pattern celery. We'll wait for that stop. Yep, they showed off their celery. And just making my note. Paula, I see you for the bid. Let me make my note here. Thank you so much. Paul, I don't know if you've purchased from Tammy and I before, so I'm gonna drop our information here if you don't mind. Just give me a moment.
And I've been moving things around, and I apologize if you hear noise, but in a 100-year-old house filled with antiques, the floor makes noise and every piece of furniture makes noise. So,
Paula, there's the information under Vintage Uprising Texas. Just email us your information and we'll get the invoice to you. Yeah, the difference in the spooner and the celery is the size. Of course, you know, your celery stalk is going to fit here. Your spooner is much smaller, just a little smaller. Not much. I mean, from the base size, but the bells are almost similar. Spooners or spills. Okay, and they when you see a vast collection of them, it is breathtaking. Let's see. Thank you so much, Paula. Okay, the next item I have is this start is 100. These are from 1946. It's a pair of bookends from Russwood, who manufacture these. These are solid brass. I have a pair of these. It's a fly fisherman. So if you know someone that fly fisherman is a fly fisherman or knew someone that was very nostalgic, these are stamped 1946. There's the badging.
oh, how about that? My father used to fly fish.
You get a pair of these, both stamped. He's getting his net in there for his catch. You can't see the catch, but use your imagination. Solid cast bronze. That's what the badging says. Solid cast bronze. Nice heavy bronze. I said brass, but it's bronze. Very handsome pair of bookends.
Nice quality, David. Yeah.
Okay, I will count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm not watching I don't know if we have a bid or not.
You do. Patsy McCarthy has the high bid now of 125, and we're waiting for the stop. Now it's at 130.
Go, go, go. There we go. I see Patsy M at 140, and we're waiting for the stop. Karen Taylor at 145. I don't know if that's a lost art or I know Orvis is still selling gear for fly fishermen. There's a really cool shop just west of downtown that I'll pop in every now and then. Never purchase there because I don't do a lot of that fishing, but I do have an antique reel. They'd probably laugh. The fly fisherman purist, if they saw me, well, hey, I need to gear up for this one freshwater reel that I have. Oh yeah, I'm sure it's very big. Yeah, but I don't know anyone personally. So your dad used to fly fish?
He did.
Did you ever go?
He did I believe once as an adult. It was a hobby that he acquired later in age. And it's not something that I did with him as a boy, but I do a few times as an adult we went.
Okay, Karen Taylor is the high bid at 160. Thank you for bidding, ladies. I appreciate it. And that's my second item.
Okay.
And let me just get Karen's name in there. Okay. I'm just toggling back and forth between my notes and the sale. The next item I have is, let's see, celery. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Is a antique rack, hanging rack. Now, if you have a mudroom, this is going to start at $30. If you have a mudroom or something rustic, it's going to be fun to ship. But it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 antique hooks. Nice old green paint. This is on pine. It's got a little paint wear, but this is old hardware on there. And it has 2 eyelet rings. Well, it has 1. It looks like they used to hang here, but the original nails when I bought it, it had 2 nails in there. And I'll be careful. They nailed it into the wall. I'll take those out. I don't want anyone to get injured. I'll take those out. I'll ship them with you if you want. Actually, I'll just do that anyway. And it has 1 eye to hang. I don't know why that was there because there's not 2. That may have hung something for them because, of course, why would you hang it like on a swing just to hang coats or hats on there? I don't know. You'll get it as is. Nice patina, lots of age.
I know exactly what I was doing when you found that, David.
Off getting coffee somewhere.
I was sitting on a picnic table drinking coffee. Remember, we went. Yeah, anyway,
We're at a flea market.
we were.
One of the most storied flea markets in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah.
Parking. It took 3 hours to find parking.
And the ladies who served the coffee were so lovely.
So cordial. I've never felt so warm and fuzzy ordering coffee.
I'm telling you, it was an experience to be. I wish I had a Polaroid camera. I would have taken a snapshot. I think you can tell there's a little tongue-in-cheek going on in there, folks. David and I are having fun. I hope you're having fun too, everyone. I'm so glad you're watching and you're with us tonight.
Let's see, let me give you a measurement. This is almost 4 foot long. Just shy of 4, just shy of it's 46 inches, so 2 inches short. It's 46 inches. Yeah, if I had an old rustic mudroom, this would definitely go in there. I don't know, maybe that'll look cool in my office.
Yeah, put your hats on it.
Okay, counting it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, 3 hours to find parking. What you doing, Tam Tam? Let me set that aside. I don't think we have any bit. That was my third item. Yes. Okay.
I think it was.
I see Lucas in late at 30 for that one after the stop. So I'll go ahead and give it to you, Lucas. I don't know if you purchased from us before, so I will copy and paste our information in there for you. Thank you. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, everyone.
Now let's do some fun Christmas decorations. Look at this little guy. I love him. He's Japan, made right after the war. He's classic 1950s. He starts at $15 and he's all there. No, he's not missing his hands. Look, there's nothing missing. Nothing was broken off. There's no glue residue. He must have little mittens on under there and his little sleeves. Look at that face. Now, his beard is turned a little yellow, as they will do. Thank you very much. All those camels. Yeah. And he stands right there, and he's flocked on the bottom, and he's got everything that you want from a 1950s Santa. He is bendable. There are wires in here. I could bend his arms down. Let me stand him back like that. But he's in excellent condition. And I think I told you that he starts at $15. I'll let you see underneath. There is a 1950s into the early 60s made in Japan. I know it's hard to see, but he's all there. Let's turn him around. See his little rear end, a little droopy there. His costume is looking a little big. I think Mrs. Claus, it's okay to start giving him some good pot roast. I don't think he needs any more lean cuisine because he's a little droopy in the rear end. Well, skinny little legs. But there he is. Don't you just love the 1950s and 60s Christmas decorations? He's wonderful. I have an old Santa that rings and a bell that you wind up. Please be in live. Yeah. He stands in the place where he works and he thinks about direction and he wonders why he doesn't have it. He's 8 inches. He's 8 inches tall. He's 8 inches tall, and he doesn't smell. His outfit is clean. Any questions on him about him? I guess not.
I don't see any questions.
Yeah. Oh, somebody left the French door open. Uh-oh. Somebody left the door open. Let's count him down. Huh? 10, what? 10? 9? Look at this little hat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Oh, yes. I did have a Santa Claus whose eyes lit up, and Salem did not like him. I had to put it in the closet, or he wouldn't go to bed. He would be down there just talking to that thing, telling it off in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning. What is going on? And he'd be down there having a conversation with that Santa Claus. He did not like that thing. Okay, stop. Rich Tree Hugger gets it at $19. 1950s, which is Melody. 1950s Santa made in Japan. What did I say? 19. Okay. Now. All right, Annalee, what you're going to start where? You're going to start at $23, and you're a big one. And you are $19.90. All right, it's a $19.90. I got to back up to get you in there. He starts at he starts at $23. He's dated 1990, and I believe he's all there. So he's got his bag and his tag.
Bagged and tagged.
He's bagged and tagged. There's his face, and he has a list here. I'm very unhappy to tell you that I'm not on it. You're on it, David. This is the good boys and good girls list, and it's in his hand. I'm trying to get it to where you can see him. So there, this is not easy. There's his face. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. There's this Annalee tag, and it says 1990 on it. Fix your hair. Okay. And there's the list of everybody that's on it. And he's a big one. Any questions about him? He stands, good grief, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 18 and a half inches tall. 18 and 1/2 inches tall he is. And who made the list of the good boys and girls? Christopher, Kim, Peter, Jeff, Eric, Shane, Chuck, Lisa, Karen, Chip, Annalee, Joanne, John, Whitney, Glenn, Rick, Connie, Ezra, Emmy, Amy, Matthew, Marguerite, Rosemary. Do you want me to keep going? Mose, Bill, Sylvia, Mike, Marsha Lee, Howie, Joan, Marie, Debbie, Jean, Ruth, David, Deborah, Grace, Sandy, Sam, Louise, Dottie, Arlene, Julie, Phyllis, Susan, Aaron, Minerva Purvis. No, I'm sorry, she's not. June, Maggie, Carol, Sandra, Audrey, Emma. I tell a lie. Look, there's Scooty. I didn't think I made the list. Oh, I'm on there. I shouldn't be, though. Mary, Lee, Arlene, Mel, Keith, Tim, Bob, Phil, Linda, Emily, Lori. You really don't want me to keep going on and on. Okay, I'm not going to keep going on and on. Oh, yes, I'm on it. Okay, let's count him down. The high bid right now is 35. I don't want to take up the whole evening with that. 10.
No, take your time.
You want to hear the rest of it? Remington, Elijah, Mark, Gladys, Ann, Kelly, Sue, Debbie, Jane, Rita, Bev, Muriel, Joyce, Dot, Pauline, Barbara, Pern, P-E-R-N. Who the heck is Pern?
You have a question.
What?
Did you write your name on there?
I did not. Sharon, Carol, Lois, Lori, Emily, Linda, Phil, Bob, Tim, Keith, Mel. Okay, I'm done. 10. Oh, you want to see his hiney? I'm sorry. You get to see the whole thing. Boop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I'm sorry. We didn't have any Karens on here, did we?
Read it again. Let's double check.
Oh, we did have a Karen. I'm not reading that again. No, we do have a Karen on there.
Which Karen?
I don't know. The good ones. The bad ones aren't on here. This is good boys and girls. So I don't know if Madam Williams made it on there or not. I'm sure she did. All righty. Oh, am I getting fuzz all over me from that thing? I'm going to have to be defuzzed. Okay. Annalee goes to
She started making those things for her sons, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then it just took off as toy fig. You know, she made like cowboys and Indians to start, and the boys loved them, and then the neighborhood children had to have them, and then a company was born.
I'm glad to know that history. Wait, who's this? Diggity Vinyl?
Digital vinyl.
Huh?
Digital vinyl.
Okay, I'm sorry, Digital Vinyl. I don't think I know you. I'm delighted to know you. Let me get this written down. Bear with me, everybody. You know my eyeballs don't focus right. D-I-G-I-T-A?
Digital.
Oh, and then vinyl? Okay.
It's Gregory Kindernecht.
Oh, well, I know you, Greg. I've sold to you before. How do you know? Where did you see that?
He put his name in, but I'm not going to show it. I can if you want me to.
No, it's okay. So then I know you. Okay. Gregory Kindernecht? Yeah. Okay, Greg. Uri. That is who it is?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate that. I didn't recognize Digital Vinyl. The last item not the last item, but the last item this go round is a ceramic snowman, and he stands 12, 13, 14 inches tall. He's missing a couple of his doodads, but you guys know you go to craft shops and you get them. He starts at Well, 20. Ouch, get up here. So he's busy. I don't know how well you can see that he is blinking. He's got all, I'm going to show you in a minute. Now, a couple of these little things are, let me show you. You see these big snowballs here? One of those is missing, just one. And up here, the little tiny ones in his scarf, there might be 5 or 6 of those missing. And I think most folks know you go to the craft stores or go online and you can replace them. He does come with the wonderful blinking array of lights there. So I'll turn it off. Light bulbs included, but you know, they might get, the filaments can sometimes break in shipping, so I can't guarantee that. He's not marked. We don't know who made him or what year, but he's a homemade ceramic. There's his face. We'll go up. There's his scarf. Now, some of these are glued in and some of them aren't. See, I can pull some of them out. You're going to have to get a couple of these. About 5 of those are missing. Let me get that back in there. I would love to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and step on that. And he's missing one, just one. But if you turn him around to the back, how about just pull that one out and stick that there? I mean, so anyway, just one of those is missing. Of these big, that kind. Okay. And he's got all the little flocked with the little crystally things. Let's put him back on his base. Are there any questions? Are there any bids? Hello?
Ask if it was homemade, but you already answered that.
Of course. Oh, yeah. Totally homemade. Any other questions? Are there any bids?
There are bids.
Okay. Thanks, David.
Great idea. So, Eileen said light bright pieces might work for the smaller portions.
We'll count him down. He has an inline on-off switch, which is here. Okay. And then all the blinking light bulbs. He's really nice when the lights are out. Counting him down. The high bid right now is 30.
Correct.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's my last item this go round. Let me put you down. Well, I'm not going to put him down, not literally. Well, yeah, literally, but not like
literally.
That. You know what I meant.
I know what you mean.
You know what I meant. Okay. Well, I'm getting
verklempt.
No, you just get covered in glitter this time of year.
Oh, yeah. Tammy's got glitter everywhere from the Christmas, the ornaments, and I've been very careful not to
get into the glitter. All right, I'm going to bring David back. I'm going to try to, and I'm going to wait for the stop there. The high bid right now is 40. The stop is in, and it's going to go to Drew Smith at 40. Drew, do I know you? I don't.
I see Susan Rome at 42.
Oh, I do too. I apologize. Thank you, David. It's Susan. I'm sorry, Drew. It's Susan Romme. Oh, I need to say something. When do I not need to say something? But this is important. Susan Rome. It was at 42. Okay. And this goes for both me and David, I'm sure. I'm going to send out invoices tomorrow at some point during the day. If you don't hear from me by dinner time tomorrow night, please reach out to me. Don't let a week go by and feel some kind of way because you didn't hear from me. It's probably because I sent it and it didn't go through, or I made a mistake, or you made a mistake. There's just a mistake somewhere. So if you don't get an invoice by the time you get home from work tomorrow night, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, please reach out to me because I will have sent them by then. And, you know, there's always one that accidentally goes here or there. And that way we get connected and I can invoice you and get your stuff in the mail. Okay. Is that for you as well, David? I mean, whenever you send invoices out?
Tammy's had so much stuff. Tammy does the invoicing, so she may combine it. It may be a day or two. Just give it a moment. You'll get your invoice.
Well, the bottom line is if you don't hear from us within the amount of time that you think you should, please contact us because right?
Correct.
So Susan Rome got it at 42. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. You're welcome. David has the floor. What are you going to do with it?
Okay. This start is 80. It's also for a triple light with Bobesh. Now, let me say this. There is a second one, but one of the Bobesh is broken. So if you have glass Bobesh laying around, you can probably matchy with it. But I mean, when the second triple light is fine, two of the Bobesh are fine. The third one is broken, but that's on the secondary one. For this one it doesn't have the not similar to the sky. It doesn't have the E-Pern, but let me just show it. Fostoria Baroque, triple light. This stands, it's a 12 by 6 by 12. So triple light, no issues with any of the finials or here or the base. For Fostoria, no etching. And then, of course, the glass Bobesh. This one is well, as soon as I say that, a crystal comes off, but I'll put the crystal back on there. Starting at 80, all glass, and it comes with these glass decorative candles. I don't know if you would put oil in these, Scott. They're hollow.
Do they have an opening at the top for a wick?
It does have opening for a wick. I guess you could use a oil, a low, slow burning oil.
I know at church there's another tube that goes inside of them.
I'm not sure. I've never used anything like that, but there we go.
Mm-hmm.
So this particular, you've got the triple light, 3 Bobesh, so that's 4 pieces, 5, 6, 7-piece set, and of course all the crystals that go on the Bobesh, all glass, and that kind of makes me nervous.
Yeah. I was nervous holding mine up too.
That's interesting. This has my curiosity because these are hollow and solid on the bottom. So I wonder if that would hold oil. I mean, it's for a candlestick, so I'm sure maybe it is oil.
Maybe it's
Baroque pattern, very pretty. And like I said, this one is complete. We do have a second set, but one of the Bobesh is broken, the actual disc.
Yeah.
So if you're interested in the second one, let me know. Well, I don't even know if there's interest in this first one. But if someone claims this one, if you're interested in the second one, we'll work out a deal with the Bobesh being broken on the second one. If you want both. But that's assuming there is even is a bid. I don't know. I'm not watching it. Or I actually need to refresh. But holding this and refreshing kind of makes me nervous. Okay. Do you see a bid, Scott?
I stepped out of the room. I'm stepping back in, and I don't see a bid as of yet.
Okay.
Someone is asking about what year is it from?
Fostoria Baroque. You're talking about late 40s, I believe. Even up to late 70s is when they concluded with that pattern.
You now have a bid.
I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you are interested in the second one, just know that one of the Bobesh is broken. And go to an antique store and find singles of those to kind of match it up. So depending where you set it. Hey, Jack. Yes.
Florida Golden Girl wins at 80.
Okay. Thank you so much. And let me put that aside. Let me make my note. Jack, you're going to make this very difficult for me, bud. Okay. Thank you, Florida Golden Girl. Let me just make a notation there. If you're interested in the second one, just email us and we'll show you what's going on with that one. Let's see. Okay. The next item I have is a 1, 2, 3, 4 doilies, table doilies from Belgium. And the start is $35. Here's the large one. These were made in Belgium. Let me get in with the pattern. Or let me just show the sizes, and then I'll do the zoom in. So there's the largest one. Then you have 2 at this size, so just slightly smaller. 2 of those. And then you have 1 that's a little bit smaller. So you get a set of 4. And I'll start to give you measurements. These look great with maybe a console bowl under this one or a lamp. There's the pattern. Gorgeous. These are a dark pink. I wouldn't go as far as say salmon. So the largest one going across is 13 inches. 13 inches. Then 2 at 9 inches. 2 at 9 inches. And then 1 at 7 inches. There's the back. I wouldn't say they're velvet. Maybe the pink is velvet. But very pretty. There's the back. All the backs are the same. They're more pink. They're not orange. There's the back of the medium one. Number 1. Here's the other medium one. There's the back of that one. And then the large one. beautiful pink and green pattern. I don't see if you can see how that is made actually. It's embroidered, yes. Okay. Don't know if there's a bid. I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm in my notes. Not. I'm looking at this live stream here, then YouTube on the bottom. So forgive me if I keep looking down. Okay, I see a bid. We're just waiting for the stop.
The stop is in. Jenny Mac is your winner at 41.
Jenny Mac, thank you so much. Let me make the note of that. And the next item I have is similar to that. Now, this is going to be a runner. Yeah, these were made in Belgium. This start is $20. Beautiful little runner with a very nice border. Love that green. This looks like it was handmade or sewn at home. I'll show you the back just for evidence of that. But lovely green velvet runner. And look at this is on all four edges. The green and orange with a navy background. I'll give you the measurements in a second. Not too big. Here's the back. You can see where that looks like it was hand done or sewing machine or done from home. Not perfect, but perfect in its imperfection, knowing that someone toiled over this. Wasn't done by a large manufacturer, I'm sure. Could have been a nice little project. That's just the folding. I guess it was folded over there. That should press out. No staining on here that I see. Actually, there's no staining at all. Let me give you a measurement. This is okay. That's black. It's orange green flowers on a black strip, and that is 21 inches long by 6.5 inches. 21 inches long by 6.5 inches. Very nice little runner. And I'll count that down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Ouch.
2, and 1. $297 still watching. Thank you so much for joining us. And do we have a stop?
Mm-hmm.
There's a stop. And Carmen, I see you for that runner. Thank you so much. That was my third item.
Okay, starting at $25, I've got a set of 9 of these. These are beautiful Duncan and Miller. Now, remember, Duncan and Miller went out of business in the 50s. So 9 of them, yeah? Think of it as 8 and an extra one that you can put away in a china closet in case someone gets broken. So they're little cordials, and they're wonderful. Hobnail, this is probably from the 30s or 40s. And these are delightful. They're small, as I said, about 4 inches tall, and it's good department store quality fire polished glass. They do stand just over 4 inches tall, and you'll get all 9 of them. Hobnail cordials made by the Duncan and Miller Glass Company, starting at $25 for the set of 9. I'm sorry, paying attention. I don't know if the light, I wish the light would pick these up. I don't think my lighting is all that great today. So here, I only have 4 of them out here on the table. The rest of them are in the other room. The other 5 are in the other room, but total of 9 of them. And then I've got more red and green glass as we move along. Let me go ahead and set these down. And if there's no interest, we'll put them away and we'll come back with these at the end. Again, a set of 9 crystal, meaning clear glass, Duncan and Miller Hobnail, small liquor cordials, liquor cocktails, sometimes they're called, in clear glass. Okay. We're going to do a hard stop in about 10 seconds if there's no interest in these tonight. And then we'll move on to the next item. Hobnail cordials. Okay, no interest. Hard stop, Karen. If you'll get ready, get ready with that hard stop, we'll throw that in there since there's no bids on those. Okay, there it is. Oops, there it is. Moving along. Next, I have 2. Now, this is Fostoria Baroque. That's the Fostoria Baroque blank, and I've got 2 of them in there etched with the Navarre etching. And these start at $24 without any damage. No chips, no cracks on the Fostoria Baroque blank. And there's the etch. That's one of them. And that's the second one. So
Lovely.
Yeah, 6 what do I do with my candles? Well, you know what they look like with candles in them. And you'll get both of them. Opening bid of $24 on the Fostoria. The Baroque pattern came out in the 30s. They made it for decades. They put every etch that they wanted to on it because it was extremely popular. And that is, again, one of their popular etches, as you can probably see. The high bid right now, Lou G, is at $24 on the 2 candlesticks. No cracks on these. They didn't burn down and split anything, so we're happy. And I like the unevenness of the candles. So you have different levels, and I love that. The one in the center is the highest, and then this one, and then this one. And there they are. Any questions on the Fostoria candlesticks?
No, you do have a bed though of 24.
Then I'll count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That's 4. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Ooh. And then I've got some beautiful, only 4, but maybe you are gonna. Maybe you just. I collect place settings for 4. I have one, like maybe one place setting for 8. Anything else I have, it's a place setting for 4, because I just don't want to accumulate. The stop is in. Marianne, I need to know. No, it's Lou.
Lou G.
Lou G at 28. All right, Lou G, thank you. At 28, you get the Fostoria. 28, Lou G. Look at these. Thank you, everyone who placed bids. I've got, this starts at $20. I've got 4. Tiffin, and I looked up the name of this etch, and now I can't remember it, but if you win these and you want the name of that etch, I'll give it to you. But it's got the Rambling Rose, and I've got 4 of these. And they're not chipped. They stand 5.5 inches tall. So there's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. No chips on these. Beautiful etch, paneled optic and gilded at the top. Let me put these, just hold up one. Something floral basket. Good grief, I cannot remember the name of that, but look how pretty that etch is against my, let me stand. See it against my sweater? That better? To see it?
That looks great.
The etch. Lovely. I have to sit back down. The Tiffin, that was that one factory that U.S. Glass, that conglomerate held on to. They kept it open. And the name. Yeah, that is such a pretty etch. Typically, a glass like this would be for iced tea or water. But good grief, they're just beautiful. That etch is just everything. So if there are no questions, these would be from the 1920s and 30s. The 1920s and 30s.
Yeah, you just answered Glenn's question.
I saw it. That's, yeah, I saw it. I saw that site. It's a popular style from then, especially with that kind of an etch. Yeah, very pretty. We'll count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7. There's 4 of them. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. On the 4, Tiffin, lovely etched glasses, footed. I guess that's my 3 items because I didn't sell the cordials, right? This was a pass, so we'll bring those back if there's time at the end. And the cordial and these, so those are going to, the tiffin, we're waiting for that to come in, and I'm going to go ahead and send it back to David while I'm waiting for that stop on the tiffin pieces in gold. And that way David can be ready to jump when it's his turn. Lumpy doopy dum.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
12 and a half.
Let's see there. Stop. Stop. I heard him holler, stop. I believe it's Patsy M at 50, and it looks like Glenn might have come in after the stop, unless it has to be refreshed. I see Patsy. Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. David, you got the floor.
Alrighty.
Enjoy it.
The next item I have also, it's a pair. These are 12 and a half, starting at let's see.
It's the lag.
It's a lag. Go ahead.
I'm just answering someone's, because there's a lag, and we want to make sure that those last few people get that one, 2 or 3 second chance. Karen does such a great job, but that's why it does. It's the internet lag, usually.
So these are 18 choice.
Internet speeds. Okay.
18 choice. This is 12 and a half inches. It's a cream with orange and brown. Again, these are made in Belgium. Here's the back. Nice medallion pattern. Let me get back so you can see that. And I'll close in. These, I have 2 of the same size, both 12 and a half inches from edge to edge. Choice. You can get one or you can get both. These are matching, so no use holding both of them at the same time. Again, I'll show the back. I don't know if Tammy showed the video of our new built-ins where we have things everywhere, but we have these type runners or mats, embroidered mats, or a large doily, I guess, if you will, set on the shelves, and then things setting on top of them for little vignettes. But these are nice to decorate with. Again, these are almost 20 inches. These are, I'm sorry, 12 and a half inches wide. And these are a choice, starting at 18 choice. I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did Yolanda have a question?
Oh, she's fine. No, she's fine. Thank
Okay.
you. Thanks, Yolanda.
Okay.
There's the stop, and I don't know.
Okay.
Nice.
One more green runner. This
Oh.
is starting at 15. Let me get a measurement real quick. Start is 15. It's a this is 17 and a half inches long by 7 inches wide. Green little runner. And there's the edging on that. Looks to be like a gold color, gold and green, along with a green velvet. Just iron those wrinkles out, and you have a nice little runner. Orange and green. Again, that start is 15 for this. And again, 17 inches long and 7 inches wide. And I will count this down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And that's actually all my items, Scott. I will bring back for the third item the pickle caster from Rogers and Brothers.
You're going to do that now?
I'll do it now. And this is starting at 100. Rogers from 1888. 1888. So you got a triple plate caster, triple plate lid, triple plate fork from the same company, Rogers and Brothers. And then the EAPG jar with no chips, no cracks, lovely pattern, diamond pattern on there from 1888.
Is that the one Tammy's going to get mad about?
No, actually, I may just hold off on showing. I'll show you what it is.
Oh,
I'll show you what it is. We'll get through this item. Kind of a show and tell. I absolutely love it. She loves it. You know how it is with handmade antiques, and you know it when you see it, and you got to get when you see it, you need to buy it because you'll never see it again. It's one of those items for me, anyway. It may not be everyone's jam, but for me, it is. But any interest in the pickle caster? Let me look.
Not yet.
No, okay. Anyway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let me show the item here. I'll put a stop on that pickle caster.
No, I do just want to throw in there, everybody. We're not finished. I've got lots to sell. So don't hang up unless you have to.
Yeah, don't hang up.
We're going to keep it rolling, and David, while I'm selling, well, I'll talk to you after you show that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is handmade.
So you're not selling that?
I don't want to.
Okay.
But I'm just showing it.
Okay.
It sits flat. Nice book or Bible holder.
Yeah.
Old fittings. All the screws are, of course, not Phillips, flat screws. That's been carved.
Yeah.
Put together by hand. And just well made. Anyway,
That expression fits really well. Age has a way of sitting on a piece, and you can see
exactly.
that age is sitting on that, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing that. I'm going to bring
Go ahead.
my little face back, and I'll go ahead and say this. David, you are welcome to hang out. I don't know if you want to just tell me what you want to do. Do you want to run and find
No,
some
go.
stuff?
I can grab things off the shelf. That's
Okay,
fine.
keep selling because I've got more. If you saw the preview, okay, we'll do that. We'll just keep it going, and terrific. So we're still selling, everybody. Don't run away. Don't run away. Okay, next up, I've got a McKee Innovation vase, 10 inches tall. Ain't she pretty? She starts at $20. No damage on this pretty girl at all. And you know what? This dates back to 1915. Now, I have to tell you what. A lot of times I say, well, now, how do you know that to somebody? Well, where you get your information from, and you need to hold me to that as well. And I'm going to show you, in this case, my primary reference on this, because in some cases, I have primary references, and I'm going to show it to you. But first, McKee Innovation. It's beautiful glass. Can you see? It's a lovely vase. It starts at $20, and it is oh, wait a minute. What did I tell you? It's 10 inches tall. I sold a couple of these, similar to this, not too long ago. But I want to show you here. I've been collecting this type of material for ages. This is a Rexall Premium catalog, an original, not a reproduction, and it's the copyright on this is 1915. Well, guess what? 1915 is the year that innovation was actually introduced by McKee. I'm going to open this up and just let you see. Here is a page filled with the glass. Does that square one look familiar? I sold that, I think, Monday night or the Monday night before. Now, this vase is not pictured here. Doesn't make a difference. The line was huge. This is just a representation of some of the pieces that you could get. And down here at the bottom, at the very, very bottom, it says, blah, 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 you pay parcel post, manufactured and shipped from the McKee Glass Company of Jeannette, Pennsylvania. Every decoration cut with emery wheels. The innovation was, and this has lead, part of it was pressed and then the rest of it was cut. They cut the rest in here. Yeah, so anyway, heavy lead cut glass of superior quality, exclusive designs. This glass has all the sparkle of gems. That's the original advertising right there from 1915. You can see a lot of pieces that you could get. And I just wanted to share that with you because I'm still a big collector. Anybody has old catalogs like this? I love it. You can't go wrong. So from the era of 1915 is the McKee Innovation Glass Vase. Listen to that. Hear that? Okay, there's that ping. And it is heavy and it's beautiful. So we're going to count this vase down. The high bid right now is $22. Mary Ann. I think it's Mary Ann. It is crystal clear because of the lead content, and it's very heavy. So 1915, this antique vase could be yours. And we will count this. Yes, it came in green. I've had it in green before. Oh, absolutely. You don't often find it in green. It's usually in crystal. Green is great if you can find it. We'll count the vase down. 10, unless there are any questions. 10, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the McKee Innovation circa 1915 vase with no damage, and it hasn't been drilled and turned into a lamp. Okay, those are coming up next. Where's my innovation? I know David is going to go find some other things to sell, which is lovely. And so, no, there it is right there. Okay. Waiting for this McKee Innovation. There it is. Okay. By the way, so I showed this in the preview this afternoon, and somebody said, boy, I'd love you to just go through that catalog and let us see the whole, let us see all the pictures and everything from 1915. Yeah, this was Rexall Premiums. This particular store was in Swanton, Vermont. This particular one. The stop is in, and it's going to go to I'm sure that David has stepped away to find some items. So Karen, you'll help me. Yes, Scott, Mr. Reviewer.
Do you need help?
Huh?
Do you need help?
What? I thought I heard a voice that said, am I hearing? Let's see.
There's the stop.
Yeah, what is that? Olliet. Olliet.
Ollie
Oxenfree?
Ollie the Landy. Ollie the Landy.
At 75? Or 8? I'm sorry, everybody.
75.
Okay. Would you send me your information as in the Land Rover? The Landy. Okay. Thank you, Ollie the Landy at 75. I appreciate that. And just a kind reminder that if I don't know you, and I'm not sure if I know you or not, if you'll send your information to me, I'm sure that Karen has just put in their old curiosity shop. And remember, I need your full name because I won't know who you are. So give me your name and also tell me that you are Ollie the Landy, and also your home address, your mailing address, whether or not you have a PayPal account. You've got to tell me that. And I also have to know the email address. So if you can send that to me tonight, I would greatly appreciate it. Sometimes I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I start working on invoices. So if I can hear from you, Ollie, that would be super fantastic. And then we'll be connected. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, and everyone who placed bids. Thank you kindly. Okay, let's do these two bowls by L.E. Smith. I'm going to do both of them at $19. They're both marked Smith. These are not old, although they may look it. They have an iridescence on them. These are, as I said, not antiques, but they have this they're matching bowls. You can use them. It starts at $19 for the two, and there's no damage on either one of them. They are marked. They have an S. Lou Smith is the dude who started it. Hello, Lou. The mark is, not that it's that important. There is an S right down there on the bottom of it. Hold them still. Okay, there they are. Look how pretty the iridescence is for your dining table. And these two bowls measure 9 inches in diameter. Yeah. See, I could have done it that way. That's exactly 9 inches right there. I hope you do that. Measure from here to here, and you'll always have a ruler wherever you go. That's exactly 9 inches on me. So 9 inches on these without any cracks, and they're matching. So you're going to get both of them. We're looking for an opening bid of $19. I don't know whether the iridescence is showing up on the camera or not. You should be able to see the rainbow colors. And so a matching pair of bowls by L.E. Smith. Gosh, they're pretty. Connie has the bid of 20. Has a bid of 20. And if we don't have any questions, we'll count these two beautiful pieces down. L.E. Smith iridescent glass bowls, not antique. The high bid right now is 21, and I shall count them down. 10. You're going to get both of them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it for these two bowls. And I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to
Those are beautiful.
green. I've got some green glass to sell you now. Let's put those aside. And we'll see if we have a winner. We're going to wait there. The two L.E. Smith bowls are going to go to Connie at 22. CONNNIE. Connie at 22. Connie, thank you so much. Let's go and do this. Why not do, why not say that we're going to start at Hazel Atlas creamer and sugar? Hazel Atlas green bowl. Okay, let's do the cream and sugar. $25 for a Hazel Atlas 1930s colonial block. And of course, marked Hazel Atlas cream and sugar from the Depression. Both of these are in excellent condition. Not only are there no chips, but we normally expect some roughness on lids and things like that. Not here. I was amazed. This is just cheap Depression glass, and that's what it was. Giveaway. Yeah. To be used every day, and yet there is not a single blemish or a problem with either one of these. And yes, they glow. So from the 1930s, a Hazel Atlas covered sugar bowl with lid, yeah, and the cream pitcher. And of course, you know that that's going to happen. So we'll go ahead and let you be aware of that. That's the sugar bowl with the lid on it. And there's the creamer. $25. And in a minute, we're going to do something else that matches these if we get a winner on these. If we don't, we'll pass on that. Because I have a bowl that matches it. Same thing, same pattern. Also marked Hazel Atlas. But if these don't sell, then I'm not going to bother with that bowl. So any bids, $25. We're going to get ready for the hard stop if there's no interest in these. Elena Cunningham has the high bid of 25, and we're going to count these down. Here we go. $25 is the high bid for these two, and that means I will be offering this bowl in just a second. Anybody else jump in if you'd care to. Let's count them down. 10, 9, 8, excellent condition. No chips or cracks on either one. And gosh, by gum, by golly, you get the lid to the sugar bowl. 10, 9, 8. Calm down, Scott. 6, 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now, next up is a bowl, and it matches it. That's the perfect cereal size bowl for. That's not a cereal bowl. It's a small vegetable serving bowl, but wouldn't that be good for cereal? All right, the Hazel Atlas cream and sugar with the lid. Once the bid comes in there, we'll and then after I do the bowl, David, if you're back, we can take it back to you.
Okay, after the bowl.
Okay. After the bowl is over. I couldn't resist. That was a play on words. The stop is in. Sorry, Rosemary Morris. You bid $45, but it looks like you came in after the stop, and that means it is. Let me get my eyeballs. Is it Elena Cunningham at 35? It's Elena Cunningham at 35. Okay. 35. Elena Cunningham. Okay, so next up, $15. This bowl matches same pattern. This is a vegetable serving bowl, and it is 7 inches in diameter. It too has is marked Hazel Atlas on the bottom. As you can see, HA, big H with a little A. That's not Anchor Hocking, that's Hazel Atlas. And this, of course, has uranium in it, and it glows under a black light, which you can see. You can't see it very well because of all the ring lights that are on here, but you know that. So this piece starts at $15, and again, it's from the same pattern as these lovely green cream and sugar. So the vegetable serving bowl, again, wonderful. Not even a flea bite around here. Not even a flea bite do I feel. Let me keep going. I don't feel a flea bite. And it's not been dishwasher damaged. There's a little bit of wear in the bottom of it. This has been used. This is depression glass. We'll count this down. The high bid right now is Cheryl Miller at 25. And tease, before I count that down, this bad boy is coming up before the night is over, and it too is filled with uranium. I know it's very difficult in here to see, but this also has a wonderful, beautiful glow to it, and you're not really seeing it. There you can see a little bit of it. But this lovely open lace piece is coming up as well. Counting this down now, the high bid is 25, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, colonial block, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1. That's it on the Hazel Atlas green. I'm not going to do that other green piece yet, but stay in there. Don't go to bed, everybody. Oh, it just went from 260 to 259. Somebody went to bed. No, if you have to go to bed, you have to go to bed. I totally get that. The green bowl is going to go to Hazel Atlas green bowl. It's block colonial. It's a block. There it is. Stop. Elena Cunningham at 31. Oh, good. You're the same winner, aren't you? Hello? Yes. Yes. Okay. Elena Cunningham gets all. So Elena, you got all of it. Very good. Okay. Good. Yes, because it matches. Okay, very good. David, you got something else to sell?
I do.
I've got a ton here to sell. I can be here till midnight.
We shall see.
What?
We shall see.
Yeah. I'm not fading. I took a nap on purpose for this.
Great. Okay, my next start is $10.
Okay.
It's a pink Manhattan nut bowl.
Thank you, Elena. Alana, I'm sorry if I say
Ilana. Pink Manhattan nut bowl. Again, starting at 10. 8 by 2, so it's 8 inches from ear to ear, handle to handle. 2 inches tall. Maybe slightly over 2 inches with the top of the handle. Not much to say about these. Nice deco look.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. Very nice.
I have another one available if you want to, so just let me know.
Let it know.
Margaret Howe, I knew you were kidding. She actually put 1,000 in there.
Oh, Charger. You're paying Margaret. I'm teasing.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 for the Manhattan Nut Bowl.
Nice to see you again, Margaret. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. I could go for some mixed nuts right now. I think I've got some in the kitchen. Oh well. It'll have to wait.
There's the stop. Margaret Howe is the high bid at 20. Let me know if you want 2 at the price for 20 or you just want the 1.
And this is 11 inches in diameter.
Maple cashews sound great.
David, do you want to?
Margaret, do you want 1 or 2? Sorry, Scott.
She wants 2.
Okay.
Do you want me to sell something now, or keep you on, David?
No. I got it. The next start is. I'm just gonna make a note, Margaret.
No, I'm not. I just didn't. I knew that you had to go get stuff.
Okay. The next start is $70 for a pair of Blinko bookends. Next start is 70. They're the ice. Well, Blinko calls their clear glass ice. So we have a pair of heavy duty Blinko bookends in the owl pattern. Yeah, Jack wants to sit on the stole. He wants to decorate. He wants to decorate himself. The bookends are almost 7 inches tall.
One is 7.5 pounds. I mean 4.5 pounds.
Sorry, what?
One is 4.5 pounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're heavy. So they're 4.5 pounds each for each bookend. But if it fits, it ships, right? Doesn't matter how heavy it is in the box. If it fits in a certain box, right? Nice Blinko pattern. Storied. These come in amber, blue. They're ice, clear glass. I think they've done in their tangerine, which is the amberina. Good old Blinko. Margaret, Margaret says that she keeps missing her cells. She just falls asleep.
Miss you, Margaret.
Just drop on anytime, Margaret. All right. Blinko counting down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still going to get to Blinko one of these days. Okay. The next item I have is starting at 24. And this is a trumpet style vase. It's from Duncan and Miller. This is their First Love vase. Let's see if we can get the pattern. I am not wearing blue, so I can't use myself as a background. This start is 24. It's 10 inches tall. The mouth is almost 5 inches wide. That holds a nice little bouquet. Very nice arrangement. Beautiful etching.
H.
There's the bottom. Nice clear bottom.
Someone's asking how old.
Huh?
Someone's asking how old.
I'm not sure, actually. Not gonna give an answer that I'm not sure about. Duncan and Miller, though, they were uh,
19,
invented for.
1930s and 40s, 30s and
Yeah.
40s. 30s, 1930s.
This doesn't have the elegant looks. I would say this is going into the 40s.
They want you to tilt it better so they can see the etching.
Yeah. There we go. Maybe I should have put a Belgium doily behind it. Okay, I'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There's the stop. That's going to go to Yolanda. Yolanda, I don't think you
Yes.
have purchased from us before.
Yes.
She has? Okay. And we'll go to Scott.
Okay, next up, I have a beautiful bowl that's 11 inches in diameter. And it's a beautiful center bowl. This is green glass with no damage at all. It does contain you know what, and so it will you know what. Actually, very beautifully. It's very hard with this thin glass to get you to see, but this will fluoresce as brightly as any of the green. And I'm really having a hard time getting you to see that. So, but you know, so this was manufactured by the Lancaster Glass Company, and this is, there's no damage on it at all. Wait, let me find my spot so I can write down. There it is. They call this, well, collectors call it seafoam green, and it starts at $20. Remember that, let me get this right. The Lancaster Glass Company started somewhere around 1907 or 1908, something like that. They were acquired by Hocking, not Anchor Hocking, not yet. They were acquired by Hocking in 1924. Hocking kept the Lancaster name. So this was produced in the Lancaster factory, but by that time, Hocking owned Lancaster. Now in 1937, Hocking merges with Anchor and they drop Lancaster. So the name Lancaster disappears in 1937, and I would guess it had something to do with the contractual agreements, but I don't know that for sure. I do know that Lancaster starts in business around 1907. It's acquired by Hocking in 1924, And then Hocking becomes Anchor Hocking in 1937, and they drop the Lancaster. Now you'll notice that Lancaster glass this is very similar to Anchor Hocking open lace. Yeah, right. Very similar. But this is an open lace pattern made in the Lancaster factory, and this would be in the 1920s, 20s and 30s. It's a beautiful center bowl. When I find this big open lace, a lot of times there'll be cracks in here, and I won't buy it if these are cracked. And I went through every one, and none of them are cracked. And it is true glass with the uranium in it that will glow beautifully under a black light. So there's your history on that, if you wanted to know or didn't want to know. And it's a pretty seafoam green color. So it measures 10 inches across. I think I said 10. And if there's no interest in it, we'll move on to I don't know what I'm going to do next. No, it's 11 inches across. I'm sorry, 11 inches across. We have a bid of $20. Is open lace what my white square plates I bought from you are, Scott? PA Buzzard, I apologize, but I have to tell you, I go through hundreds of pieces of glass every month, and I simply can't remember. So I apologize for not remembering. I couldn't tell you because I can't remember what I saw, what it was. Send me an email and send me a picture of it, and I can tell you. I can't remember. We'll count this down now. We have a bid of 20. So here we go. 10. Oh, you're welcome. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Yeah, I can't remember, PA Buzzard. I have a vague memory, but I don't want to say without actually looking. I just don't remember. I hoped you recalled. My good friend, I don't remember what I sold Monday night. I mean, I go through thousands of pieces of glass in a year, and I just can't remember. So sorry about that. And that was quite a while ago, I think, when you bought those. Okay, so it's at $55, and it's that Land Rover or whatever. What? Wait a minute. Oh golly. The Lancaster 55. And it's the Landy. Okay, did you by chance, Ollie, yet? Did you send your email to me yet? Just curious. I'm not looking now. The Landy. Okay. And thank you so much at 55. It's a big one. It's going to be, that's going to be the big box. All right, let's do, boy, this is lovely. Lovely. Da, 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 da. Now let's do the music boxes. For Pete's sake, we need a little Christmas. Well, not until after Thanksgiving. But anyway, so this music box, I'll start it in a minute. Starts at $14. No damage, $14. You did send it. Thank you so much. $14. No condition problems. This is easy. 1981, Berman and Anderson. Well, okay, we don't have to even mess with that. 1981, and what does it, you know what I love about this? It's got an on and an off. Let's turn it on. I think we know that tune. Lovely. Charming music box, and I love the on-off. Be quiet. We've got another one over here that does not have an on-off. And so that's very nice quality. 1981 Berman and Anderson. Lovely. We will count this down. The high bid right now is 14. Yolanda has the high bid of 14. Any questions? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. On Boy with Candle. The last music box I've got tonight is this one. And this one has a Japan mark on the bottom. We'll play that in just a moment. Once we get the, now this one does not have an on-off. So after I wind it, I have to go put it in the other room. Patsy, fix that before the stop because you put in Q9. Let's give Patsy a second to fix that. I think she means 19, but we'll give her a second. If not, we have to honor what we see, but I think so we'll just. Okay, 19. That was on the. There's the stop. Yolanda gets it at 20. Thank you, Yolanda. Make sure I get the right one. 20. Okay, this one, I don't remember what it does. I have to wind it. Again, but before I wind it, no condition problems. This one is also starting at $14. 14 on this one. They all have their candles. They all have their heads. No decapitation. And let's let it rip. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. You know that's not what it is.
I love Michael Bublé.
Schlaft in himmlischer Ruhe, stille Nacht, heilige Nacht. Silent Night, I think, by Franz Gruber.
Of the Manhattan Globers.
Schlaft in himmlischer Ruhe. We'll be singing that pretty soon. Okay, now, shh, shh. I have to put them on the floor because no bids. Oh, come on. Should I be quiet? All right, get down there. Be quiet. Do you want to see it again? Okay, we do have a bid of 20. The label on the bottom says Japan. It's very nice porcelain. I mean, that's porcelain. Look how white that is. It's beautiful. The glaze is so pretty on that. All right, that's it. What? Oh, I didn't count it down. 10. I'm so sorry. 10, 9, 8. I was getting ready to schlaft in himmlischer Ruhe, which I'll be doing in about 20 minutes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I will go put it in the other room because it's not going to stop. Maybe you can't hear it if I put it down there on the floor. Oh, my goodness. You know, the pipe organ was not working in the church organ that night, and they weren't sure what was going to happen. And so Franz Gruber wrote this out and played it on his guitar at the very first time it was ever performed at a church service in Germany. That's the story of Stille Nacht. $22, and it goes to Catherine Byrne. Catherine with a C.
Congratulations, Catherine.
And I'm going to take it back to you, B-Y-R-N-E. B-Y-R-N-E. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, everyone. I'll put that away. David, you want to sell something else?
Sure.
Do it.
Great.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Oh, wait,
Okay.
it's 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock. So go ahead, David, and then we'll get ready to wrap. I didn't realize it was 11 o'clock already.
No worries. Let me go through 3 items. Let me go through 4. Let's do that since we've reached the time. That way we don't have to go back and forth again.
Okay.
Starting at $35.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy metal. This is a cast tree stand. It's 15 by 15. Cast tree stand. Not your grandkid's plastic one. This is heavy cast. It weighs about 18 pounds, if you're wondering. 18 pounds, green. It's got the 3 screws to hold your tree trunk.
You have an opening bid of 35.
And obviously, no chips and cracks. It's heavy metal. And that pattern's going to match. It looks like a double H there, doesn't it? In the center.
Yeah.
And I'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to set that sucker down without making a lot of noise. Wow, that will stub someone's toe if you're not careful. Charlotte, I see you for 35. There's a stop. The next item is a small fridge dish, and it's starting at $12. It's got a nice little deco look to it. Does not glow. This is from Glass Bake. So it's got that almost yellowish. You know how Glass Bake has that little yellow tinge to it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nice little deco looking Glass Bake refrigerator dish. No, believe it or not, just tiny, teeny, tiny flea bites on the lid. Nothing on the edge here. We love using our refrigerator glass. Tammy and I do. Beautiful lines on this Glass Bake refrigerator dish. This one is 4 inches by 5 inches. 4 inches by 5 for the Glass Bake refrigerator dish. I don't know if there's any bids. Let me look.
Yes.
I see them. Thank you. And we'll count this down. 10,
Love that one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wait for that to stop. 219 still watching, Scott. There's the stop, Mama T-Bird. I see you. Let me just make a note. And this one's going way back. This next start is $25 for Deco feather art. This is starting at 25. This is the frame is the total frame length and width is 15 inches by 6 1/4. Black frame. Let me get in here without the glare. See if I can tilt it a little bit. Feather art. I think this is very cool. So it's sitting on a painted rock. The bird's feet are painted, but of course the bird are feathers applied onto a paper backing. And I'll show you the glimpse of the paper backing. There's the feathers. It looks to be the eye is applied on there. It's like a daub of paint on a small stone. I was hoping it was glass, but it's not. Feathers applied to paper. I'll get in close for the detail as I pan up. You can see where the feet are painted, rock is painted. The feathers keep on going, and then there's the evidence of the paper on the very bottom, the tip. You can see maybe a piece of feather fell off, or that's the paper where they applied these feathers on. But wonderfully done, and it's managed to survive all of these years. Gorgeous deco look on a black frame, black backing.
You have a bid of 25.
I will count it down. 10, 9. Oh, here's the back. Let me show you the back. Wire hand, ready to hang. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Y'all had me digging and shopping the shelves. Wasn't prepared for this many items, but that's okay. We're here for you.
Yeah, and I want to do this to be sure. Okay, so please, this is what I want to do now because we're going to wrap this thing up. However,
Thank you, Jeannie Mac. I see you. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just speaking to the people now who actually saw the preview. So please don't request anything out of the blue. But I want to ask the audience, if you saw the preview and you saw something in the preview that I haven't brought yet, please go ahead and put that in the chat now, because I don't want you to have sat here for 3 hours and then I didn't sell it. So if you saw anything in the preview, yeah, let me know if you want me to sell that now, and I will. If not, we're going to schlaft in himmlische Ruhe. We're going to sleep in heavenly peace. So we'll wait for a second and see.
Well, while you're waiting to see on your end, let me show one more item, and I'll be done.
I've already got it, David. I'm sorry. The red bowl, is that the one you want? David, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
Sure, go ahead.
Is that okay? Okay. Okay, hold on, folks. All right, we'll do it. Okay, let's do this first. We're going to zip through this. This is because as I said, this is New Martinsville Radiance. It starts at $25. This is a wonderful piece of glass. Radiance by the New Martinsville. New Martinsville Radiance. This is fire polished, high quality, lovely glass, and it starts at $25. We have the opening bid, and I'm going to count it down. Here we go. I told you we're going to fly through this. No chips, no cracks, no damage. It is beautiful. Great big huge console bowl. And it measures about 12 inches across. And it is lovely. Just take a look at that. High quality 1930s era glass. That was a popular pattern by that particular company. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'll give you a second. I'm going to go fast. Well, I guess I should let you. I don't want to go too fast, but New Martinsville Radiance. You'll get candlesticks that match these, and it'll be lovely. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Oh. Then I'm going to go. I know somebody wanted these Deco looking. I know what you wanted. Okay. We'll do these. I'll do those next. That was the New Martinsville Radiance, and that's going to go to. This is going to be tough because, okay, the stop is in, and it's.
I show Patsy.
I see. What did Patsy? At what price, though?
69.
I don't see that anywhere on mine.
Maybe you have it blocked, but I have her at 69.
Well, I don't block it. So
Okay.
let's. Yeah, no, I know. He doesn't mean me, Patsy. Fine. All right, Patsy at 69. We'll talk. Okay. The New Martinsville Radiance, 69 to Patsy. There's a reason. No, let's not do that now.
Yeah, don't do it now.
We're not going to do that now. Okay.
It's a filter YouTube has, and that's all I'll say.
Just let it go. Scott, did you sell the Santa in the middle of the candy dish? That sold way back near the beginning of the sale. Yeah, the Santa is gone. So Patsy gets that New Martinsville Radiance at 69. Okay. I think somebody asked me about this that looked Deco. I think someone asked about that. Let's do that. Give me just a minute. I have to look at this list here because that's the Windsor Hocking. Just allow me a moment because now I have to go and find the, here it is. Okay, $19, and what you'll get are 8. Now let me explain. There are 4 and 4. Yeah, 2 different sizes. I think someone requested this. This is Anchor Hocking Ruby Red. It's called the Windsor pattern. Scott doesn't. All right, so no damage on these. 4 this size and 4 this size. I know somebody asked about these, and it starts at $19. You're going to get 8 of these.
Yeah, Lucas did.
Are you still here, Lucas? Maybe the price is not what he wants. These are red Windsor pattern Anchor Hocking Ruby Red. You get 8 of them. The 2 tall ones are 4 inches, and that's another tall one. And the 4 smaller ones are 3.5 inches.
Norma's in at 22.
That's what they look like next to each other. So 4 of these and 4 of these. I'm going to put them down. That's the 8 Windsor pattern Anchor Hocking. 8 of them. Okay, let's count it down. The high bid right now is 22. And here we go. 10. Did you want to bid, Lucas? It's okay if you don't. Norma has a bid of 22. Norma, I'm heading in your direction next week. I'll talk to you. I've got your boxes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And while we're waiting for the stop, is there anything else that someone saw that they would like me to put up before we sleep in heavenly peace? I'm not going to go to bed yet. I can't just go get into bed after 3 hours of this. How about the apple core compote? What?
There's a stop at 31.
Okay, and who is it? It's Lucas.
Lucas.
Okay, Lucas, get him at 30. Thank you, Lucas. What else, anybody? Was there anything else that you saw in the preview that I didn't sell yet? Just let me know and I'll bring it to you.
APB apple core compote.
No, that's American. No, I'm not. That wasn't in the preview. She's talking about something else. She wants me to sell some American Brilliant Cut.
Any more green glass?
Well, what did you see in the, was it something you saw? Okay, Lucas got that at 31. Yeah, I don't know if anybody is interested in this thing. This is very we'll do it. All right, this is very mid-century. We're gonna do, if I know you were joking, Melody. This is 12 inches across. I have no idea. It's very heavy, thick glass. We'll start this at $15. It sits on a brass ring, which needs to be polished or not. It's not damaged at all. And it's a beautiful green. There's no uranium in that, but it does start at $15 if anyone is interested in it. It's pretty. I just don't know anything about this one. This is more of an emerald green. If you want to have a comparison, here's more of your depression green. Yeah. This is more of your mid-century green. Wouldn't surprise me at all if this isn't from the 50s. Yeah, it's very 50s looking or 60s. So again, I'm just asking people to identify what might have been in that preview sale today, because I don't want those folks to be disappointed. Well, I'm not going to his sale again. He showed it in a preview and then I waited 3 hours and he didn't sell it. So you tell me if there's anything you want to see. Okay, so we'll count this down. This is very heavy. I think kind of 50s looking. Wouldn't you say, folks? That reminds me of the 50s.
50s.
Huh? Heavy, thick glass. I'll fill it with peppermints. Let's count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm sorry. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on this great big thing. My word. I didn't even write this down. Large, yes, I did. Okay. And yeah, the bottom looks like brass. See, can you see it? I mean, it's not. Ooh, that's heavy. I have to put that thing down. Ooh, get down. Get down and boogie. Golly jeepers. That's a heavy one. The stop is in and it goes to 55. There's one other green thing. Well, that went to who? Ooh, la, da, da, da. Oh, I see. Okay. It was the lady, the Landy.
Ollie.
Ollie, the Landy. Okay. Anything else anybody saw in the preview that they want? Thank you, Ollie. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let's just do the Hawking Leaf. $5 on the green anchor Hawking Leaf. $5 for that. We're going to look for an opening bid. That's that maple leaf. You get it in all colors, but there it is in the green. So anyone interested in the Hawking green leaf, that starts at $5. The Hawking green leaf. We'll count this down. I don't know where we are with, I think we have a bid of $10.
You have a high bid of 25.
Okay, well, I better count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm sorry, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Scott, these are all Christmas presents. Oh, how nice. Okay, wonderful. Thank you for Christmas shopping with us. That's lovely. The stop is in, and Scott, can you hold my green wine glass until Monday? Hold on for a second. Florida Golden Girl gets that at 25.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Could you let me keep going because I want to get us off here. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I probably can. That was Charlotte Bustle, but Charlotte, you won a bunch of other stuff too, didn't you? Will you just? Sure. Let's do the only other thing. Was there anything else? Any red glass or anything from the? Thanks, Karen. Yeah, I'll look at it and write it down. I don't want. I'll try not to forget that. Charlotte, it's just you just don't want that sent. Okay, I can do that. Nothing else from the preview. Okay, if there's nothing else, the only other thing. Yeah, I've got some red, but no more green. So that's it. Great sale. Okay, mine are all Christmas ones.
But for me.
But for me, well, hey,
That's good too.
All right, I'll keep my eye on. Let's bring David in. If there was nothing else, we'll wrap it up. There's other glass here, but no one has requested anything. What I'll have to do, let me say this, because I still have, I'm not going to do this now. I'm going to tease you. I've got 6 of these, and I've got 6 of these, and I've got 6 of these, and I've got lots of Burple. Come back Monday night. I've got cups and saucers. If you come see me Monday night at 8 o'clock, Patrick, the trusty huckster, and I normally have a show called The Unbreakables, and but we're going to break the rule. Everything could be breakable Monday night. So come Monday night, we've got a 3-hour sale Monday night before Thanksgiving from 8 o'clock until 11 o'clock. Patrick, right here on this channel, will join me. There will be a preview this weekend. I promise you that. But the rest of this red glass and a whole table full Monday night at 8. David,
We did it.
we did it. We did. I can't believe it's 11:30. That was a 3.5-hour show.
Who are we?
I don't know. I'm gonna go schlafen Himmlische. What are you gonna do?
Coffee. I must have coffee.
Well, listen. Just thank you so much, everyone. It's so much fun to be here, and I'm so Karen Williams. Karen, I'll tell you what, she has been really working overtime this week. So thank you. You're going to get an extra peppermint patty shipment. You are.
Thank you, Karen. We appreciate it.
Just remember, everybody, please, if you don't hear from me by dinner time tomorrow night, please reach out to me. Things happen. Things get deleted or, whatever. The message doesn't go through. So if you don't hear from me, let me know. Good night. What you got to say, David?
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for showing up. And we appreciate you being here. Thanks for hanging out for so long.
Thank you, everyone, and good night. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Good night, all. Good night. I have to turn this thing off, don't I?
Somehow, some way.
Sleep.